2K26 now. I'm 82 overall, 6'8 builds. Got 3 rings over on 2K25. 3 rings, 3 MVPs, 3 Finals MVPs on 2K25. In 2K26, 2 MVPs, and 1 Finals MVP.
One to go, but not until they missed 3 straight to start the second half.
While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. Number 1, the Thunder.
The way this team played on the offensive end last year was remarkable. Seemed like every night they got everything they wanted and then some.
Williams, a screen on Levine. MP nails the wide-open jumper. MP's got 38 points. Well, MP completed his rookie year in style, Grant, winning a title.
Not gonna lie, B.A., I'm a little jealous. I never got a ring, but seriously, though, it is so tough to win it all. Hats off to MP. His career is off to a great start.
MP, that one's good. MP's got 40 points.
They're really working the paint now.
It's stolen by MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
McCain's checked in for Williams. And Dallas also making a switch. Smith's checked in. Here's Flag. Gafford with a screen on Williams. Into the lane. 5 on the clock. And here's Flag outside. And McCain pulls it down.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And Legs, you look at Jared McCain, an NBA frame and a sharpshooter.
And floor spacing is so important in this league right now. So if you can knock down shots and just hold your own in other areas, a coaching staff is going to find time for you.
First onto the scene. Now he's a household name.
Absolutely.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Back to Irving. There's 39 seconds left in the third. They need this. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Basket's good. MP's got 48. How about MP, Grant? Earning his second first-team All-NBA selection last year.
And MP told us he really wants to make it there again. First-team All-NBA is the elite of the elite. An incredible honor for MP.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Irving with it. There's the triple. No good on the shot.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Of course he blocked that.
You just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
And so it's Oklahoma.
Why are you blocking a full court heave?
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable...
He's checked in for Oklahoma City. Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Mavericks.
Way to go, everyone! Let's hear it for you!
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. We've got Jared McCain. He's out there with MP. And it's Mullen in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Smith. Again, the miss by Dallas. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Jacks up a 3. Another bucket. Wow. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
The Mavericks shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Pass to Lively. And in recent years, Legs, we're seeing a lot of young teams having success. Also, depth playing big dividends. What's changed?
Well, I think with today's up-tempo style, more players have to cover more ground. It just makes sense that younger, deeper teams are better equipped to handle all that wear and tear.
Young players seem to be more welcome, too, in the NBA culture.
no doubt. They're going to get an opportunity sooner.
Martin misses.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
The drive by MP, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Derek Lively on the wrong end of that one.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
Just relentless on the offensive end. Nick Smith has endless energy, applying constant pressure. And right now, Nick is cooking.
And here's MP from outside. Kyrie Irving
And happily.
clears the rebound. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one.
What did you eat for breakfast this morning, MP?
Oh, yeah.
Back to you, Brian.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Good game, MP.
Didn't accept it. I mean, Wemby is carrying their front right now. He's 9-0. Trade. Just use up all 3 of my trades. He had 100%. This was an amazing game. Stuff, checks. Good stuff, boy. The 4 is 490. are even like they are 14 to 14 seed. Jesus Christ, this work. We're lying right now.
There he is, man, the myth, the legend.
Jump shots in. Keep pressing. We don't need the jump shots and let's go to the side. I don't cannot drive this slow. Double dunk. MVP casual. Yes. Oh, dimes plus 1 assist. Where's the 1v1?
Hey, it's Pika, and you're watching NBA 2K TV.
Season 6 is here, and this week on 2K TV, we're highlighting the new features, rewards, and events.
Let's get started with all that's new in my team, and there is a lot.
Here are Danny and Sasha with all the details.
I'm not gonna cap. Theater was mad delayed, bro. I was shooting, my shot was delayed, so I just kept dunking. Keep dunking. Plus it was 4 points for each dunk. Porzingis is actually carrying Golden State right now on their back. While they're 2 for 9.
You good, MP?
2 for 9. Lonzo Ball crossover.
You know, the old rookie mistake, putting the
Who's great? James Harden. I don't know who was I'm supposed to have. Whose breakdown combo is good? That was my signature size up. Okay. Signature size ups. Where I feel like
my dog was at that stage.
Yeah.
I would have no go-to shot. Makes no sense.
Oh, I sat right near the glass.
That's all difference. That's ice cold. I had no idea.
Oh, post fade. Oh no, I don't need that.
drink your water, maybe play with some toys. Then at the end of the day, go inside to sleep again, and then...
back for the bright. Back now. Get that.
But you've seen the box score.
He drove every column.
And you've seen him rock Sanders.
Yeah, he's playing well.
But you don't think he can play for us?
Not with the Rockets, though.
Get that. Let me get that. You know, I heard that Zion Williams triple threat was tough though. Let me get that though. Let me get that though. Zion Williams triple threat.
Let's go.
Want a game in Pork? I would if I could actually get into a game in Pork.
Your name on it, so make sure you have your ticket, and we'll see
welcome you to a Now we get a chance to check some stats for Chet Holmgren.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Paul George out there with
Paul George. They got Paul George as a starter, dude. You know that team is GG's for. Dude, there is no way. No way. Oh, wow, y'all couldn't even hear me. Well, I was saying, I have 3 rings on 2K25, Super Team on 2K25, 3 MVPs, 2 Finals MVPs in this game. In 2K26, I have 1 ring, 2 MVPs, and 1 Finals.
Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's Trey Jones. Then it's Green. And it's Rollins in at the shooting guard position. And for the Thunder, MP is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Williams. And it's Sorber in at the 5 down low. 2 elite centers from tip-off to the final.
Hey, Draymond even still on the team here. They got Paul George, Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons. Ryan Rollins. You got a 37-year-old Ben Simmons, dude, dropping 13 points for the team. Brendan Porzingis. He can only play the PG. That's crazy. He's averaging 3 turnovers per game. What is this guy, dude? Joey Santos, he's actually pretty good on the Warriors.
Buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, BA. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Well, as the saying goes, got to give the people what they want. MP is looking to reward his hometown fans' dedication by putting on a show. And most importantly, bringing home a win. Not just tonight, but he's determined to win a ton here at home.
Your MP is making a point. Protect the home floor, establishing a home court advantage, and that's something this team wants to get set in stone. MP hopes this is a goal that will be adopted by every player on his team for a season-long effort.
And now let's check in with Allie to see what she has on MP for us. Take it away, Allie.
I asked MP how they'd be approaching home games this season, and he said, I told my guys, we have to do better this year, period. When the game is in our house, we owe it to our fans to win it. Guys, I can get the feeling this isn't going to be an easy stop on the road for anyone.
Nope, and MP always working for the people, Allie. And the Warriors with possession here, following the 3 by Oklahoma City. Porzingis passes to Green. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, BA, guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC. Piece by piece.
Now here's Porzingis. 17 points in his last outing. George against Holmgren. 6 to shoot. George passes to Jones. Shoots over SGA. Jones misses.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. And as we near the end of the group stage, let's see where we stand in the NBA Cup tournament.
Well, this is an interesting format. Since each team plays so few games towards the NBA Cup, they get weeded out in a hurry.
And Steve Kerr
Kristaps Porzingis, dude,
wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at Oklahoma City, and they've got the top spot in the conference, a testament to their hard work all year long. And, of course, the Golden State Warriors, 8.5 games behind.
Right now for the Thunder, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Williams. Pass to Rollins. George in the post. Holmgren's there. George's shot is off. Oklahoma City leading by 7. MP right side. Shot from the wing. And it's Oklahoma City with another. And what an incredible achievement.
He just dropped that boy off. Using this little arm flick move that I don't even know how I'm doing it. Y'all see that? Like, how am I even doing this? They just dropped them off.
From MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man among boys.
And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Fires for 3. Connects from downtown. MP's got 9.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Warriors trail by 12. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. To the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He ended up with 59 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Allie, we appreciate the update. Absolutely. He was a one-man.
God dang, 33%. Let's move again, bro. Because 33%. Trying to be the most efficient guard in the league. Well, shooting guard. I mean, I guess shooting guard is guard. Like, normally say guard.
And you think of the different styles of play. Tim, is there one that you prefer watching?
I personally like variety, Kevin. I like certainly three-point shooting. That's how I made my living. But I also want to see post playing, and I want to see teams that also can beat you with isolation.
Yeah, 3 seasons. I have 10K career points, dude.
Sets as well. I think those are the toughest teams to defend. They can hit you from any area.
They sure can. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Podziemski out there with Trey.
Jumping, Porzingis. Stop jumping. Stop jumping, Porzingis. Oh my god, like I actually just yammed it on his head.
And there's Porzingis. Then there's Josh Green. And it's Santos in at the fourth spot. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Clippers put on a show. He ended up with 59 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propel them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
And Jim, for all their talent, the Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish. They trust one another. And when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, there's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball.
To Porzingis. To the inside. Here's Podziemski. Some solid defense there from SGA. Here's MP. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. 19 points for MP. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside, able to practically play on top of the D.
MP against Green, and here's MP for three.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. We've got Jalen Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with MP. Then there's Holmgren, and it's Wallace in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. MP, no luck on that one. And it's Green with the ball for Golden State. Well, when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah to take on the Jazz. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Daigneault said he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Guys, back to you.
A two-way talent. All right, Allie, thank you.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Pass to Podziemski. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got 3 assists in the game.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's MP. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Now here's Podziemski. 15 in his last outing. He was all alone on that one. Green's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
What you love about Josh Green is the athleticism makes him a dangerous slasher, but the three-point ability is there as well.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defense is setting.
25 points, 5 points for Chet Holmgren. Oh, he's not even averaging 20. I thought he was. He had mad consecutive 30-point games. Two championships. Yeah, I just won the second championship. Career high is 36 points. League leader 102. Yeah, I've been leading them in league. It's a lot. 3 points. Okay, 3 points attempted. Me and 3-point made. Me and field goals attempted. Yeah.
The tone. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Yeah, these guys are dialed in, getting to their spots and taking their shots.
Great rhythm to their off. All right, fellas.
Mad dunk clips.
Thanks as always.
If y'all don't know, I was on the Brooklyn Nets before. I got drafted to the Brooklyn Nets. Not picking into
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5.
Get off.
Lose control. Baseline melodies got me in a chokehold all day.
Okay, I created it on the 7th. Create my goal on the 7th.
The Thunder leading by 21. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Collins is out there with Trey Jones. And there's Porzingis. Then there's Josh Green. And it's George in at the power forward. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
MP kicks to Williams. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rollins grabs the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He ended up with 59 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contribution. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Well, Richard, you had an interesting view of the start of the Warriors dynasty.
Yeah, I was very, very blessed to be a part of that Steph, Clay, and Draymond's first playoff run back in 2013. Matter of fact, some of the Warrior fans are still mad at me for some missed free throws. But I was 90 years old. Let it go.
And
who's the announcer?
They call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, but just the second turnover of the game. I mean, overall, pretty meticulous offensively.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.